Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. And the true core of reason of the party is Styrex, so Tiefling Elementalist played by Neorek. Hello, how you do?
Hi, just leave me alone with my book, please.
Okay, what happened last time? And Super is
Nerd.
not allowed to talk about this.
Aww.
No, because you already did so much work, okay? I thought it would be nice for you to take a
Yes,
break.
That is true. Yeah, I'll take a
Yeah,
break.
Take a break, man.
Unless you want to impress with your knowledge about the last episode.
Nah, go ahead.
But hey,
I
this is
spent-
also a strategy to make somebody else, go through it. Because then two people are super knowable of what just happened. That's 50%.
Yeah.
Cover my bases.
Yeah. Go ahead, be my guest.
I mean, I can do it again, but maybe someone else wants to do it.
I will, as the person who written this, I will appoint Hezi. Go ahead.
No!
Whoa!
Okay, alright.
We'll put you up on the spot. Come on.
Last time on Curse of Father Torment, after we fought some zombies, the gang went towards Velaki.
Yeah.
And during the process of walking towards there, all of us start talking about, Styrex saying we should have burned the bodies, but we say we didn't because something happened, everything's gone. So when we arrived there, there were some guards and a young woman in the carriage in the front gates of Velaki. I remember Leo wants to help the young woman, and Sol was about to accompany him, but Leo held him back, saying, "Whoa, Velaki! Velaki's like no Vistani people, so I don't think it's a good idea for you to come." And Sol was like, "Okay, fine." Daphne joined Leo before and stop him before he done something stupid and all that. And then they arrive. Leo stopped the question what the guards are doing in the woman where as the guards rummaging towards the young woman's carriage. The reason why they're doing so is to find some contraband, which they did in form of high pure metal.
Iron ore, to be exact.
Yeah,
Iron
but it
ore,
was
right?
it was high quality
Good.
iron ore.
Good iron ore.
Yeah.
Good old iron ore. So Leo talked to a woman. She introduced herself as Vasilia or Valisa.
Vasilisa.
Vasilisa.
Yeah.
Vasilisa. I'll
It's okay.
just
It's okay.
say Vasil.
Lissy.
Or
like-
Lissy. Lissy works too.
Or Lissy. Okay, Lissy. Okay. Lissy appreciates Leo for helping her and argues that the blacksmith has been looking for high quality ore, and the bad quality ore is not sufficient enough for repairment for tools, I believe, and making of them.
For sure, exactly.
But the guards argues that we're just following orders, and that the top doesn't want any weapons at all that will considered as weapons or potentially as weapons, so we should check them and all that. And Leo questioned it, saying why. The guards just say it's just orders that they're following in. And because of they found the high quality ore, Lizzie is banned to go inside Velaki for 2 weeks, I believe.
1 week, but yeah.
1 week. Okay, 1 week. All right. Then ask Leo says, "Where are you guys going? Since I'm about to go to the Valaki camp because I can't go here. Are you guys heading toward the same way?" Leo said, "Yes, we are. We have some company with us, and we were going to the same place." So Lizzie said, "Cool, can I join in?" And you all said, "Yeah," and introduced the rest of the party to Lizzie.
Mhm.
Then everybody in the party starts questioning the safety of the horses, fearing that they might die. Because the last 5 horses that Crewin have was, dead, and now the party was very alert in their surroundings, fearing, protecting the horses at all costs. As they sorry, I'm just gonna read the thing. Then the rest of the party starts to head out to the Valaki camp. During that time, Leo, the party and Lizzie gets to know more about each other. Lizzie being that she came from the noble house in Berez,
Mhm.
and that both of her parents passed away for different reasons. Doesn't want to further elaborate, which is okay, respectable.
She
And
did
that they
later,
own-
but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
She
At
did.
this point, I didn't. Okay. They now own a small but respectable house outside of Kresk.
Yeah,
You
correct.
say that right. Yes.
Yes, and Kresk, and they own a small mine. Then Leo starts to think that the Vistani is ignoring him, the same reason as Ismark, and that he further elaborated that Ismark and Irina was trying to find a new priest for the village of Barovia since the old one died.
Mm.
I wonder who it was. Then, Leo then learned from Lizzie that it's gonna be hard to get to talk to the burgomaster of Valaki because of the wagon crazy. Then everybody arrived in the Valaki camp where everybody was greeted with a somber welcome. I think it was very somber. Esmeralda, who was nervous coming, starts fearing that she might get excluded because she abandoned quotations the Valaki family. But soon she thinks that because she's not treated as a guest anymore, she will meet some harshness. But in time, she found some happy moments in there, talking to her old pals and everything, catching up with everybody. And then the rest of the party just explored this Valaki camp, where they went to the circular tent. Correct?
Yeah, main 10, basically.
Yeah, okay. The main tent, where they found one of the key members of the Valaki camp beating Pity, who is severely injured. Reason being is that Pity was supposed to guard one of the main characters, which is I believe Luvash.
Luvash's daughter.
Was Luvash's daughter. And
Arabelle.
Arabelle.
Mhm.
And Luvash further said that he sent the dude, right?
For
Red
the
dude.
Yeah.
To oh my god,
Village of
the
Barovia.
town,
Village of Barovia.
the village of Barovia, to find Arabelle to whereabouts, but nothing came up. and the party was like calming the situation down. Was like, let us handle the investigation because we might have a better chance to do so and all that. And when the party starts to talk with PD, PD was further elaborating what happened. PD said that Arabelle was in the waters, I believe, taking a bath or something, and Arabelle was calling PD a pervert and wants him to get away. PD got angry and started storming off, and sit on the tree stump. Then after moments, PD came back calling on Arabelle, where she last spotted. But when he came back, Arabelle is gone. PD was looking everywhere, but unfortunately, they didn't find Arabelle. And PD reported back to Louvache, and Louvache got so angry that he starts beating the crap to PD. And there we were. The party starts talking to them, and PD was so done of talking about the same story over and over again. So because of that, he wants to be alone, and storm off. Then the party starts discussing about the disappearance about Arabelle, and Leo thinks that she's in Valaki and might have run away, and Daphne said it's probably kidnapped, and probably the Barovians who did it. Let's see. Then Daphne and Leo start to argue about Leo's activities around the ladies, and took upon interest about the wood elves, which Soul guides them around, and where they went to inside. So they decided to go to one of the wood elves to learn more about the situation. Correct? About Arabelle?
You wanted to talk to the wood elves about the altar to Father Knight, right?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
we heard
also
that
the
from
Father Knight.
Because-
the Lucky Count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the altar of Father Knight is one of our key interests as a party, so we decided to know more about it, and we went to one of the wood elves because I believe we think that the parties think that the wood elves might know more about it.
Yeah,
So we
because
went-
you learned that from Darinia back
Yeah.
in Secrep. That she
Yeah, but we kind of went about it the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Luckily it got back. So then we went to one of the other elven houses. One of them called Sigilis Hofer, owned by a female wood elf named Sigilis. Leo talked to Sigilis about the Temple of Fire Knight, which offended Sigilis.
Yeah.
And warned us that don't easily talk about it. Say, we don't want to do anything about it anymore. And said, and if you like, and if would like to know more, go to Casimira, which is the leader of the Wood Elves, in which the party says okay, and specifically Leo said, "I'm sorry, okay, we will be hush hush about it, and thank you for the guidance," and went on to Casimira. So we went to the Casimira house, and 3 elven guards were standing in front, which indicates the position that Casimira is in, and
Has you doing
being the
great.
leader.
But a little bit less
But it's too
detail,
long.
a little bit faster.
Yeah. Okay. Then we went over to Casimira and it said, talk about learn the backstories of elves, so why there's only females, because at this time point, all the elves that we've met so far are all females.
Exactly.
The guards were surprised that Leo would speak Elvish and has an incredible accent, I must say. And so the party felt saddened that what happened to Wood Elves, and says we're gonna bash in the I think we started to hate more about Strahada and all that.
Stradanya.
Then Strahanda,
Anya.
Hanya.
Yes, there
Okay.
you go.
Stradanya.
Then offer us guidance towards a temple where a lot of the adventurers used to go, and never return. It's like, yeah, cool, let's walk into that because there's nothing else better to do. And we plan to go there, but first we have to catch up with other people in our party, which is Ezzy, which we relay that. Then after that, Sol went to see his old mates, and then a new noise comes in, which is brother of Luvash, which name is
Arigo.
Arigo, and all that. And Arigo informed Luvash that they didn't see Arabelle. Luvash left and crying, and Urgal talked to us, then took interest in Ezzy, I think. Then
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Lizzie. Okay.
Arigo
Lizzie.
was yeah.
Yeah.
Lizzie.
Vasilisa.
and all that.
Vasilisa. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Leo. Then discussing what's gonna happen next. Well, we decided to do stuff. Then Leo said he's gonna do his dinner date now and left. I'm sorry.
All good. The only
All
thing
good.
maybe is like Ezzy said that she will looking for at least she'll go not with us.
Richten.
Yeah, she
was
saw
looking
someone that matches Richton's description, or heard from someone that
Yeah.
matches, and
Yeah.
and
goes off in the morning.
yeah. And Kashmira isn't like necessarily the leader, but one of the oldest wood elf.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No
I was
worries.
No.
All good. All good.
really want to go more into detail.
No worries. You do good.
Sorry.
No worries.
No.
We're-
Yeah.
We like that you're so passionate about everything, but we don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We
sorry.
want to get to playing as well. No worries.
Yes.
I mean, how many
Yeah.
times have you done this, Hess? Catch yourself some slack. We're here to support you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You learn from Casimira about the very sad story about the Wood Elves. That her brother Patrinis, who is a spellcaster, became a friend with Stradanya, and they didn't want anything to do with the curse. Tried to talk Patrinis out of being a friend with Stradanya. He wouldn't listen to it, and they murdered him. And then Stradanya was super duper mad, and she ordered the death of all the half-elven men at the camp, dooming the wood elves to die slowly and watch as their tribe slowly disappears and fades away.
Feels bad.
That's
man.
Yeah, the Vistani acting as their jailers. Leo accepts a dinner invitation from Lizzie, but that is later. Essie indeed says goodbye and prepares for her trip. You meet.
Promise a gut punch. Yes.
yes, for sure. A lot of that. And you guys meet Aragel, who comes back searching for Arabelle with some more tougher-looking Vistani and actually some wood elves as well. Luvash runs there to ask, like, did you find anything? Of course not. Luvash goes off sad. Aragel talks to you a little bit about accepting to sell you the wine to get into Valaki, and it's quite obvious that Aragel seems to know who you guys are. And with that, we're gonna get back to it. Woo! Thank you so much, Hess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I see your hard work, Suko. I appreciate it. I can feel it.
That was
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's-
great session summary as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys something really fun and a little bit sad as in the same time.
Oh God.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
Oh, fantastic map.
Ooh,
Oh, is that an updated map I see?
that is a very cool.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I know.
So
But it's
this was released in between these two sessions that we had, and I was very sad that this wasn't released a little bit earlier. But hey, it's here now.
Still
Let's be
got a
happy
little bit of
about it.
time, but
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, the map is not loading for me though. That's sad.
And maybe
Oh,
have
no.
animated map styles because the last time you were like maybe something like that.
I do. Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
disabled
yeah.
it, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
E.
Oh, look at
Me
us being
smart.
so smart.
We smart.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
smart, I
definitely.
think we remember things.
Anyway, okay, as you fix that, I'm gonna have the intertext to get ourselves into the mood and into the moment. The unseen afternoon sun travels across the sky and casts the world in the gloom of dusk. You spend this time resting and reflecting, something you haven't had much time to do in the last couple of days here within the mists. All around you is the hustle and bustle of the Vistani. At first it feels uplifting and calming, knowing you are rather safe here with all of these jovial figures around, especially so for Sol. But the more time you spend watching the Vistani, the luster starts to fade, and the curtain is parted from your eyes. At first there are small signs of Vistani shooting a harsh remark to the other, black rings underneath some of their eyes, a heavy sigh or two. Then you started noticing more worrisome signs. A shaking hand, an ashen face of someone quite sick, a vile curse uttered over an empty wine barrel, followed by a loud kick. A Vistani playing their instrument with no passion, and suddenly gives up. There's about half an hour before dinner in general. Is there anything you guys wish to do before that?
I would like
Let's
to
go.
use second wind to heal a little bit. Okay. That
That's
is
fine, that's fine.
okay.
I generally allow having two short rests per day. After that, no more.
No.
Yeah, you're only gonna use it once, I suppose. So use it, then have a short rest, and use it again, basically.
It seems
Maybe I
to,
can have more than
No.
2 hit dice finally.
Seems that there's something's happening.
I'm not
And-
the only one noticing it, I guess.
I would like to have a empathy composure, if that's possible, to just
Yeah, sure.
get a general vibe of why they are so. And I can give myself a vitamin G as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Since you actively are doing this check. Whenever something is like you consciously doing something, that you may activate your vitamin G.
Vitamin G. Oh god. Oh.
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 It's a little bit confusing, seeing their reactions. It's not what you usually think, how the Vistani act and what they do. It leaves you a little bit bewildered. Is there anybody in the party who has any ranks in medicine?
We all do, I think.
I do.
No, I don't.
I have 2.
Oh,
I
I
have
actually have one. Wow.
I have two.
Let's go.
Two as well.
Okay.
I have to. Yeah, I think we
Okay.
all do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everyone who has 2 can roll me
Very skilled.
a medicine intelligence.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Not.
Fantastic roll.
That's good. It's not important, you know.
No.
Vitamin
Good to get the
G.
bad ones out of the way right away.
Yeah. I'll take all of your bad rolls. Don't worry.
17 and a 20.
Yeah, great. So you're mostly, I mean, you're off chatting up with your family anyway.
Oh, I am. So I'm not supposed to be here, right?
Well, I
Or-
mean, it's up to you if you're here or not, or you might be just busy thinking about
Around.
it, or yeah.
At this moment, Sol was just reminiscing the past a little bit, so he doesn't catch about it.
Yes.
Since he spends time with his family.
Yes. And Daphne and Styrax, Styrax at first, and Daphne kind of gets this epiphany of why she can't understand them with, how they're acting empathically. But through medicine, you slowly realize that these are signs of withdrawal.
Yeah, true. As he talked about the granny not coming.
Ah. See the effects of what those pies can do on a large scale, Leo.
Oh, I didn't really notice much. You mean he looks around.
They those are addict who are not getting enough of their supplements.
I mean,
Hmm.
it doesn't take. I mean, it was a few days, and after that, I felt fine.
Still,
Well.
you didn't take too much.
True, I guess.
Look around you. Direct.
I guess thank
I
you
think
guys.
you would know more about this than me. But is there any real way to cure addiction other than just through will?
You can either change it for another, but makes things worse usually.
I mean, I was told that some way to get off of it is just taking a very, very small dose for a few days, and then stopping for
Yeah,
one day.
but
Still,
those are temporary treatments. They are not permanently. What happened when those pies run out?
I mean, new kids probably get kidnapped.
Yeah,
but what if you broke the chain of...
Yeah,
and when the pies run out, the addict gonna go crazy.
we don't even know why Granny isn't coming here. She's supposed to be in Valaki a day ago and should have.
And what is in between the Lucky and the village?
No, between.
Pretty big torch, I would say.
Yeah.
They knew that Granny was in
Was
Malaki.
it Valaki? Yeah, I
And
shall remember correctly.
Was
Yes.
supposed to show up here, but she never.
Yeah, he
did.
was past the windmill already. She either somehow noticed it from the distance, or something happened in Valaki.
But either way, even if she arrived here and brought pies, that is not a good thing either. I have seen
Yeah.
addiction ruin towns and cities, Leo.
Oh. Yes, I understand. Okay, I stopped eating it. Okay. Thank you guys for helping me. I suppose. I didn't know that it was addicting when I ate it. Okay.
Even
Well,
after
Now
we
have
told
to...
ya.
Alright,
Maybe.
but now, from their symptoms, I think Styrax can also tell, but they are suffering the aftermath of their addictions.
Yeah, I mean, as you told them to not eat them anymore, so maybe some people
It's
might go for the better way.
It's hard to stop an addict the longer you are addicted to a certain things, Leo. The reason why you can get out so easily is that you only take one bite. But these people, they might have taken like 5, 10, 20 of them. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy, but I mean, you still did the right thing by trying to cut the chain. So
We might need to bring this up to Luvash. Also, Styrax,
Yes.
I have an idea about who we can find to translate those writings. These writings are old. Who else would be perfect than the oldest one here?
For a moment I thought she only knows Marc is an elf, but There might be actually a chance.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try.
Is there something I could help with?
Oh,
We
hey.
look back.
Already back?
Hello.
Harika, I think we need to bring up a very important matters to not only you but to also Luvash.
I have some business with you as well. How serendipitous. I don't think Luvash is currently in his right mind, but know that anything you say to me will reach him.
Huh?
What's the business you want to have with us?
I've talked with our lovely Lady Vasilisa, and we have gone through the finer details of her buying my remaining wine. And we have loaded that onto her wagon, ready to go in the morning.
Oh, she
Now,
has to buy it.
at a very much of a discounted price, because of all that Vasilisa has done for us.
I see.
Now, Sol,
Yes.
this wine bribery that we are in the business of doing have had me thinking. I want you to be my personal investigator in Vallaki. Since no Vistani has had entry beforehand, I'm hoping that I can somewhat reason with the burgomaster to at least let one of us in with the wine. And the time you spend in Vallaki, if you are let in, I want you to spend some time searching for Arabelle. It's an area we have been unable to search. And no matter what the burgomaster says to me that Arabelle has not been sighted in Vallaki, I do not trust him.
Has that always been the case that even with the wine, no Vistani was able to get into Vallaki? Or is that more of a
Yes,
recent thing?
It is rather curious that all the wine that you have in the burgomaster didn't allow you to go in or even trade with you guys.
That's because the burgomaster already had access to wine. But with the wizard of the wine vineyard drying up, he is lacking it as much as we do, meaning that wine has now become a very expensive commodity. Besides, Lady Vasilisa tells me that she has something of a trump card up her sleeve when dealing with the burgomaster, and she is willing to use it to help us make sure that you get in.
Interesting.
Well, I will be sure to get in at Valaki and find Arabelle. One lost skin is very horrible,
A tragedy.
and I will do my best to find him or find her.
My niece. Indeed, we're all very worried about Arabelle. And know that, Sol, if you do find out anything about Arabelle, any clue at all in Balaki, you will be rewarded for your service.
I shall hold onto that.
Also, so we better get ready for a good story to get actually in.
Yeah,
Maybe something like, I'm actually not really helping the Vistani or something, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you
it's
think
gonna
that could
be hard to,
Yeah, maybe we can avoid it, but maybe not.
if
We'll,
you
we'll
think
see.
that will be
I'm a
easier.
proud Vistani.
Otherwise, we're
Hard.
using the wine, the political pressure, and
Yeah.
Vasilisa's ace. I don't know if
I
all that is
can,
necessary.
That's true.
you can. I can say that you're one of the scrubber.
You can
Well,
do
we'll
that.
see if it's necessary, but maybe just have something up your sleeve if it comes up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I will try to be like Styrax. No worries.
He likes Styrex.
Oh, don't try to be something that you are not.
Well, if it gets us inside, it seems that I have to do it. So,
Alright,
what can... Well,
well, now to the business that we were trying to inform you. We do notice gloomy, bad moods all around the camp. I'm
Ah.
guessing that is because of the pies.
As the leader of the Vistani and as your gracious host, I, of course, must apologize for the current state of my camp. We have definitely seen better days. The worry for Arabelle, the wine drying up, and indeed, no magical pies. But I'm
Let
sure
me
it will all be fine when we find Arabelle and the vineyard gets through whatever is happening.
let me ask you something, Arigal. Do you know what the pie is made of?
Um, well, Granny has assured me that it's the finest ingredients. I presume it's perhaps some wolf meat and some other kind of gamey meat found around here.
Well, we know of the ingredient, but are you ready to hear the stories? And Daphne is having this like very stern looks on her face.
I rather not say it in public.
Yeah, of course.
He kind of watches you all a little bit and blinks a little bit and says then, "You have something very important to tell me. I can sense it." Yes.
Exactly.
Let's step away a little bit over here. Can you see something?
Cyrax and Soul just keep bumping into each other.
so Saul will stand
Trying to-
crossing his arms. Yeah, just like have a stern look in his face, preparing for Daphne to, lay down
Alright.
to what happened.
So,
So,
what is it? What are these bad news?
I hope that you are mentally prepared for this, but first of all, you have to know that Granny is not who she seems to be. She is not that nice, loving Granny who's just trying to help. Secondly, regarding the ingredients of the pies, around a day or two ago, we came upon Granny's windmill where she made all
Right.
those pies, where she keeps all her, well, now finely grinded ingredients. The pies are made of flour, but those flour are grinded from bones,
From bones.
people's bones. More specifically, children's bones.
Children? Bones?
Yeah.
What evidence do you have for this?
Well,
Well-
we
You'll have to flower
Can-
back, right?
Yeah.
Daphne?
I think I still do. Did I? My flower bag?
Yeah, you took one.
Yeah, you took one bag.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
But I think you left them in the windmill after realizing what it was. You kind of didn't want anything to do with it. You wanted everything to burn.
Oh yeah.
I
think-
think Yeah, I cut it open to find out what's in it.
Yes. You
Yes,
brought one
that's-
up one floor, and then you brought it out and cut it open. And I think
Yeah,
you
yeah,
left it
yeah.
there.
Uh, well, when we sift through the flour, we've got some chunks of small bones in them. And if it's evident enough that what the flour we use is made of bone because of it.
This is... Wow. Um, did you find any signs that Vistani children has been used?
Mm,
I mean, it's hard to tell. We found 3 boxes where certainly kids have been living
okay.
inside, but
Is
it's
there
hard to
any
know who.
children? Is there any children missing? I'm not talking adult, but small children, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around that.
Fortunately, no. It's only Arabelle. From what we
Yeah,
know.
then
I don't think Arabo would fit the criteria, so at least we're somewhat safe there.
yeah,
But
Children.
yeah,
you can ask
kind of.
Esmeralda also. She was with us.
Oh yeah, do you even? I don't think he even knows that she's back here.
You kind of see him staring off into the distance with a very heavy set brow, lost in some heavy thought.
I lie. I think that's all we can do. Inform you about it.
Wow.
But I'll find another way.
Kind of
I don't know,
comes
that might be
to...
the.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
I don't know if this would be the case, but out of the thoughts of wanting to stop this once and for all, we burn down the whole mill. That might be the reason why she's not appearing on time, but may not be.
We will find that out too if we go into Blacky.
You did.
So
This is...
I'm informing you this not only for you to know about the real truth about behind the pies, but also for you to find a way to help your people cure from addictions
I
from
did not
those.
like the pies to begin with for what they have done to us, but this is quite unacceptable. Excuse me, I have some people to talk to. And he kind of just, rather absent-minded, just walks away from you guys, like in a very
Hits my shoulder.
business kind of manner.
Well,
You has to think about, huh?
Is he going towards Essie? Where Essie's staying, or?
Essie inside of one of the
Yeah, where we saw her last. I mean.
is vaguely walking in that direction,
All right.
from what you can see.
well,
I'll just look after him a little bit and see where he's going.
So we start looking towards everyone's like, well, what now?
I guess
direct.
we
I
go
can
back.
go. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, back to Casimir, I guess.
Yeah, I can
Let's
accompany
see.
you.
Do we have our supplies ready and everything, all that, as much as we can?
I don't know. How many bolts do you have left?
So we'll start counting his balls to say, fair amount. You will make do.
If you need, you can.
Styrox will open her pouch and take 20 bolts and give it to Sol.
You just carrying around that bolts. Huh.
I mean,
Well, I thank you for that.
you never know when magic wouldn't work.
That is true. Magic
Seeing
is
how you
now best friends at this time.
lost your souls much more than Cyrax, you will need those both.
Yes, I can feel myself dying every single time I use magic. So, yeah.
Mm, Here and
Out of character, did we do any long rest or short rest at all?
After the zombies, we slept. Yes.
Yes.
We
yeah,
slept.
after the
I still
zombie,
have
we slept.
17. I still have
Yeah,
17.
you don't heal unless you
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
hit
yeah.
dice, but you can roll them
I don't.
in a short rest or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have. We're having short rest after the zombies, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
healing from a short rest, you require a medical kit and expend a use of that. Healing from a long rest, you do not need any medical kits, but you still expend your HD.
yeah.
I see.
Definitely like take out one of the daggers that kind of socketed on the belt in front of her. Kind of like give it to Soul here, in case that one gone missing or something.
Soul has a dagger that you gave.
Yeah, yes. Daphne is saying that this is like the backup dagger.
Ah. uh, well, thank you for that. Still not quite confident with it, but I'll make sure to, practice as much as I got. And Soul will take the dagger and fiddles with it a little bit, checks it out,
Daphne kind of
facing the
like,
crescent moon.
you know when you pat somebody backs but you hit it really hard? Yeah, Daphne just like smack to Soul backs and says, "Oh, come on, put more of your strength into it. Use your entire bodies, not your arm."
Uh, yeah. Thank you for the tips. Uh, and Soul will look up and say, where's Leah's gun? Hey.
Yeah.
Buying on Arigao, I guess.
Leo, what you do?
Yes. I did follow him a little,
Mhm.
and seeing how he's going back to Vasilisa, I'm just from a distance trying to like read the body language. I guess. I mean, he was so absent-minded, and then the first thing he does is going back to her. So, just wondering if this might be like a heated conversation or.
Absolutely. Do an empathy and composure.
Empathy, composure.
Empathy, composure, please.
Yeah.
Oi,
So
oi, oi.
I couldn't roll yesterday, so yeah.
Ah,
Now we are in mercy now.
They're kind of, leaning away from you a little bit, so you're not seeing much. But there is an intense discussion going on. No empathy, composure rolled, even if it's a critical failure needed to see that. Question is,
Yeah.
what emotions are being used here, or anything like that? You have no clue.
Just seeing that it's heated though.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
approach further.
intense, rather not heated, but intense.
Yeah, okay, intense. Yeah. Guess I'll just go closer and try to
A
get a better
hand
look.
comes out and kind of stops you from moving further.
Oh. From whom? From this guy? Okay.
Yeah, from the sky. He's super stunny, but he's dressed in armor and have weapons on him. And he says, "Whoa,
But what is it?
it's quite rude to intrude on a private conversation, no?"
Oh, I mean, I know both of them. I don't think it's not that rude.
But
I came here with
Argal
Lissy.
asked for privacy, and
Oh,
as our honored guest, please respect our customs.
that's what he always does.
I will tell both Lady Vasilisa and Arigal that you were seeking to talk to them. Okay?
Okay, it's okay. I was just curious, you know, it seemed a little bit intense, so I was like, oh, you know, didn't quite get a good look.
Lady
I'm sorry
Basilisa
if
has
I...
helped us with many a thing that we require.
Yeah, what did she do? Like bring wares, I suppose?
Yes, amongst other things. Now, please, I got my duties, and you have our camp to enjoy.
Alright, alright.
Gives you a smile, a wink.
Yeah, I'll move away.
He more like actively take like a more of an active stance, kind of standing in between you and
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
And I'll just walk away. A little bit interested, but unfortunately can't find it out right now. See the rest still standing out there.
Yeah. Soul is like air stabbing, like while I believe Daphne's just giving out pointers.
Yeah, they have knives
Yeah.
out and like stabbing air for some reason.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Like
So,
Dagger
so,
practice it is.
so if
Soul
I
might
went
really
this
Soul
way,
really needs that,
way.
doesn't he?
so can you say that again? Couldn't quite hear
So,
you.
Saul was like, do I stab it this way, like full body send it, or twist the stomach and all that? And he starts explaining what's
Okay.
happening.
The basic stuff is that you have to have a good stab first, but in a fight you don't want to. Every stab is a good stab. You need to feint a little bit. You need to trick your opponents and reserve your strength as well. So mix in a few mediocre stab, a few feint, and find just the right time to do a very intense stab.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that too. I can show you how to feint. I
No,
mean,
no,
my
don't.
sword is a little bit longer than yours, but I think it still works.
Second advice: do not assume fighting style like Leo.
It's very effective in 1v1
Uh,
combat. The horde was a
uh,
little bit difficult for me, I gotta admit.
it
Just
looks
because they were
amazing.
pretty stupid. It's better against intelligent
I mean,
enemies.
it fits a noble because nobles only duel, but as a combat style in war, I think it's
Yeah.
almost useless.
Well, not almost useless. There's situations where you fight against an superior intelligent opponent where these are very important, but against the normal foot soldiers, it might not be as effective.
Alright, Daphne pull out her shield and her sword. Normal foot soldier. Wanna have a go? Lord Leonard?
Sure. I'm gonna try to not hurt you.
Save your hit dice for this.
All right. If you wanna do this, let me be the referee. That. All right. And so will
And
be
Hmm.
right in the middle.
in the meantime, I'm going to Casimira to know about that. And
Sounds
Starbucks like,
very
yeah,
intelligent.
I don't care about this. I'm out.
Hey, Sarah, do you want to
I
wait
don't
for
know.
me?
All right, buyers.
I think Cyrus
Alright,
got this. She's smart. Notes.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
I would rather accompany her to. Well, at least not her. Let her go alone.
She can handle herself.
You can hear Styrax at the back. If you do it faster, come.
Just gotta give up, definitely. Then you can go. Show that I'm superior.
I think Styrax said something. I think I can quite hear what you said.
Just give me
So-
10 seconds, Sarah. I'll make
So-
quick work of Leo.
Are we
Okay.
betting anything?
Okay, Styrax will stop and turn around.
Like 30 seconds, alright? 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay, so this is what we can do. If you have your sheaths over your swords, you can deal bludgeoning damage instead of like lethal damage. So this would be non-lethal damage, and we would be playing with your HP, but it would not be your actual HP. And then any damage that is carried over after 0 HP is actual HP damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll say just for like fair and square and like just for keep it short. Like say each of us have like 10 HP or something.
I mean, we gotta survive a hit at least.
Yeah, I feel.
I think we'll just make it like maybe successes or something. We'll work with successes on hitting, and we'll see. We'll see if it takes too long. We can cut it off.
But
I mean, I
damage
do
is
have
also
damage,
important.
you know. Like I would one-shot you if you have 10 HP. 100% of the time.
There are some builds that work off hitting many times and dealing little damage on each one of them, and some who only hit like once and deal a lot of damage. So I still think HP is a better. So what about 30 HP? 30 damage for HP for both of you?
That's okay.
Okay.
Still one-shot that if I need to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Such confidence.
Well, okay, but we have decided upon 30. Let's be gentlemanly.
Yes.
Let's roll initiative.
Nice.
Woo!
Alright, everybody. Alright. On my mind.
Wow, it's... I forgot that a death's going on, right. True too, of course.
Oh god.
Of course.
Oh,
I forgot that that's not the best time to fight, probably, now that I roll bad. That's, well, I don't need the good rolls, right? But maybe more than a 2 would be nice.
Okay, so Daphne is for sure first.
Yeah. Of course, Daphne is not gonna use her magic, which is like charge forward. Just hit Leo with the good old swing, cause you know,
act in a combat.
First hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Alright.
You
Second
have
hit.
advantage as well. Jesus.
Yeah, because my feature.
Misses. And I'm immediately gonna retort at you.
Okay.
Dice, and I'm gonna attack you back with sneak attack and tech.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you have sneak attack?
Yes, I have a sneak attack against you, but I
That's
still
good
rolling bad.
damage. Yeah, but that doesn't hit.
21 damage. Look at that.
My
Jesus,
God.
I need to hit once. Oh God, it's not gonna be one of those times, huh?
Okay, so what happens is that Daphne rushes forward with her Bass's sword, kind of snakes around Leo's rapier and hits you square like in the side of your ribs, and it aches a little bit, but you quickly grit your teeth and you try to do a retort, but Daphne just steps out of the way from the blow. Okay?
I'm gonna
No,
action...
that's
I'm gonna action search.
Oh god.
What do I do?
Well, bash Leo again.
The
15,
flurry
does
of
that hit?
blows.
Ah.
Daphne goes in again with her Bass's sword, but Leo kind of ducks underneath it to do what?
Yeah, I'll be like, oh jeez, you don't give me that. Relax a little bit. And I will, since I'm rolling so bad, I might as well use my 1d8 die to get advantage on my attack. Maybe
Alright,
that's enough
okay.
to hit.
Maybe.
Are you
Well.
kidding me?
Well, that's the first attack, right?
No, that's already advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
it is.
It is. I rolled a 1 so far, a 2, then another 2, a 4,
Oh,
and another 4.
God.
Yeah. Let me just roll a few dice to the side for a moment. So
Okay, just get out of your system. Okay.
that is so unlucky.
Leo goes
Wow.
in for like a rapier stab that kind of rises from low to above, but Daphne just moves her head to the side. And
Man, you would have been already dead if I just rolled normal, like a 10. It's stupid.
Well,
They
Like,
might
easily.
be a little bit easy to dodge, but you do notice that he has this kind of technique where
Yeah.
if it would hit you, it would hurt.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
need to aim better.
Roll better.
Get better
I'm
roll.
already not using my spell. Well, I'm not using my spell to hurt you, but I'm gonna cast fucking Blade Ward on myself.
Oh,
Oh. Okay, is that's
I
an action
gain-
to do, right?
Yeah, that's an action to do.
Okay. So you just whisper some things to yourselves. You get a little bit of a shimmering barrier around you, and you just cockily smile at Leo.
Yeah. Wow. Good techniques, Leo. I guess I have
Magic
to
now,
use
I guess.
my Uh-huh.
Well, alright. Maybe I need to calm down a little bit. This is... Whew. You worked quite fast at the start. And I'll try the same thing again, I guess.
Okay.
Advantage. Can't be the same thing again, hopefully.
Go ahead.
Again,
Okay,
bad,
that's-
about that damage, of course. A 1, a 2, and a 3 on a damage. Yes, perfect. We love it,
But I gain resistance to your damage.
Yes.
Yeah, so 6 damage.
Do
Damage.
your amount of damage, how sad.
So Leo
Yeah.
kind of centers himself, breathes a little bit. You think that you will be able to easily dodge him this time as well, but then finally he gets back into some great techniques, and he is able to stab you a little bit in the solar plexus. It doesn't hurt as
Yeah.
much as it would though.
Yeah. I'll bap him with my. I'll bap him real good.
Oh!
Ouchie.
Daphne, don't hurt the man.
Why do you have advantage, Daphne?
Reckless attack.
Oh.
Yeah. You
I
forgot
said it
about
before,
that,
you're
huh?
attacking.
So
that's
Daphne starts to growl a little bit in her chest as she is openly swings at you, Leo, with such force that even if you bring up your rapier and tries to protect yourself, it just slams in your rapier and then into your arm, and your whole arm is tingling from the hit.
Alright,
Come
I have
on, Leo.
advantage now anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
that
you
do.
have a
So I will do a disarm attack on her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gotta...
This is the only damage you've taken, Leo, or have you taken more?
I've taken 7 more.
Okay, so
21, I think.
So it's a 20 to hit.
Okay,
you
that
have to make-
definitely hit.
You make a brawn saving throw. Not be disarmed.
Bronze. There you go. Bronze saving throw. Does
You
that?
fail. You
Okay.
lose your weapon. Falls to the
Uh-huh.
ground. Say,
So what do I have to do to pick it up?
well, I still am in my turn, by the way.
Oh,
First of all, you
okay.
did 15 damage, which is still a pretty bad roll, but it's fine.
I'll take 7 because my
Yes.
Blade Ward lasts for 2 rounds.
I guess
And I don't know how exactly it is. I have a free hand, so
Mhm.
technically I should be able to pick it up, and I still have a bonus action.
yeah, for sure. You have
I'll just pick up the sword and be like, hey, it's a nice sword, you know?
Wait, when you pick it up, can I try to like
You
drop
already
it or
fit.
something?
I mean, you already
I know I dropped the blade, but
ooh, this is interesting.
yeah.
I will allow you to do a reaction athletics against each other as you try to grapple the sword from each other.
Uh-huh.
Can I just be quicker? Like, use dexterity?
Yeah. So you use athletics, dexterity if you want to.
Yeah,
And,
I'll use brawn.
Want to try to take it from?
Ah, God.
Oh.
Okay.
Do my
Leo?
rolls.
Yeah.
Let me just roll a few dice to the side.
Get out of the bad mojo.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I rolled a dual. Well, I'm the active person, so I win when it's even, right?
I don't think so. Okay,
Okay, roll it.
let's see how Bexxy rules it.
I mean, usually it's like
Okay.
the active person, right?
Usually it's the defender actually who wins.
No, wait, a armor value you hit if you're
But what
the
is
same.
what is the athletics? What is your total athletics brawn, Daphne, bonus? Do you have?
I mean, I have more. I rolled a 2 and he rolled 3, so I have more than her.
How many
Okay.
you have
bonus.
more? Yeah.
I have 4 plus 4 for my dexterity, and I have 2 things in there. So
If it's brawn, if it's just stats, then I think me and
No,
Leo
no, no.
have the
The
same.
athletics, Braun.
yes,
Oh.
I have athletics dex plus 7, and you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, then
I have
I
a
will
plus
say, just like an initiative
Uh-huh.
tie, that Leo is just has 9.7, but you have 9.6, right?
Alright.
That's close. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
was
honestly, you're really
super
lucky with the
duper
bronze
close.
saving throw. I mean, that's already pretty
So,
lucky for me.
so both of you kind of snake down your hands on the ground, hoping to grab the sword faster than the other. Well, Daphne with more force, and you kind of grasp after the sword. You feel it for a fraction of a second in your hand, Daphne, but before you can grasp onto it and use your superior strength, Leo's already
Yeah.
moved it out of the way.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I grab my other sword.
But this
I
one
think
does
you
not have a sheath, right? It's just a rusty greatsword.
Oh. Can I say like I grab some like cloth around it?
Sure. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead. But I mean, you can hit him with the flat side, so that's okay.
Yeah, and it's also a D8, right?
Yeah, it's a D8.
Like damn it.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
I'll just bap him again.
All right.
You know what? Alright, Leo, disarming. Alright. I'll see.
I mean, you lost your weapon. You couldn't hold on to it. It's not my fault.
Alright. Yeah, I guess you get burned. It's your fault. I can't, can't blame me for it. I'll fiery blade, Leo.
Whoa!
It's
Right.
not
So-
inflict wound. Calm down. It's just a D4. I have to hit first.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Taking
missed.
too long already.
All right. Once again, the another great sword comes at you, Leo, but you sidestep out of the way.
You have
Uh,
advantage on hitting me, by the way.
You can smell in your nose, Leo. The smell of hair burning. She got a few of your hairs as you ducked under
Jesus.
below.
Oh god. I also roll bad.
Relax.
I only roll good on the fucking initiative. I missed you like 5 times already.
Well, you rolled at the start pretty good, and you already had a crit. Come on. Are you really rolling bad? After I rolled a 2, a 1, another 2, a 4.
Okay,
Hey,
anyway.
you disarm my weapon.
Alright,
That's pretty good.
alright.
Alright.
It's my turn. Now the blade is wearing off, right? I see the magic fading.
Yeah. Already wears off.
Good.
I might get killed right here.
Yeah, I guess, and to that I will just retort this. So, he misses me. I'll
Alright, you
retort.
get so angry about your hair that you decide to do a counter attack. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, that's 2 ones. Wow, that is 2
Woo!
ones. Wow.
Oh
is
my
impressive.
god.
Okay,
That is
so
very
there's
impressive.
dew in the grass, okay? And you are
Look at
about
my
to
hair.
do
Oh my
this.
god, my hair, my god, oh god.
You do this, about to do this awesome hit, and then you just slip from one of your feet, and you're about to go down into a split you didn't want to go into, but you catch yourself before it goes too far.
Be careful.
Great.
It's
So
kinda
we'll
wet
talk about
here.
who has more luck? I don't know. If we want to... Alright,
Honestly, yeah. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I'll try... I mean, I still have advantage. It's my turn now, so I'll try to hit. Normal
Well,
attack
Yeah,
with
yeah.
advantage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very bad
Okay.
damage roll. 2 ones on my damage roll. Perfect.
Oh. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Mhm,
Oh my
mhm,
god.
mhm.
You're so lucky, it's incredible. Oh my god.
We have the same HP. What are you on about?
I mean, I can do so much more damage, you know?
Yeah, but this is exciting though. It's exciting. Thank you so much,
yeah.
Dice, for this
Oh my
exciting.
god. It's
Good.
so
Attack
wet.
me! Attack me.
You know what? Yeah. The last time I burned you, let this time let's try to electrify. Ah, come on.
Oh my god, so many type of blades, Jesus Christ.
Lei, you find your footing, and once again the blade goes, whoosh, but you duck under the way. All right.
I'll be like, I guess we're both hard to hit, aren't we?
I guess so, right? Quite nimble, I see. Yep, down
Oh.
the
Okay, you take 1 HP damage. The rapier comes and
Yeah,
goes
stop.
past your greatsword and kind of hits you in a very tender area, just like by your armpit, and it's like
Yeah.
your whole hand goes numb for a second. Like, ooh, ah.
Alright.
Alright.
That's enough. That's enough. So we just well, go ahead. Both of you did a great job. Alright.
Yeah, honestly, definitely
Yeah.
you did. You hold the load a lot more than I thought you would. Quite impressive.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess
it's been a while
noble
since I've
foot-
been.
noble footworks are not bad at all.
Honestly, it's been a while since I've been drawn out so long for a battle.
Mm-hmm. I'll give Leo a hand. Like, reach out my hand for a handshake.
Yeah. I'll obviously take it. And, yeah.
What great
Whew,
friends
that was
we're
fun.
making.
Also a little bit intense. Whew.
Alright.
I definitely was a
Hold
little bit out of work for this. It's been a while.
Hold out another hand for my blade.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, good.
I was a
Okay.
little bit unsure for this fight, so I was being a little bit mean.
Nah.
But I mean, you used magic. I think it's fair.
Yeah, of course. Good fight. Pat Leo like on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I guess those dueling lesson is quite prominent.
Yeah. I mean, would have been quite embarrassing if I would have lost this. Well, you can now go with Cyrix and get the.
Yeah,
Eddie.
alright. Have fun with your dinner dates or whatever.
You can see
We'll see what it is.
you can see Starbucks with her arms crossed, like, yeah, still waiting.
Listen, it has been what, like 3 turns? That's like 18
It's been
seconds.
actually a lot of turns because we
Five-
were so off.
It's-
5
it's-
seconds
it's-
in Frostmark.
Still,
5 turns is like 20 seconds probably. Yeah.
still.
Oh, really?
Too
It's
long.
different here? Oh, I
It's,
see.
it's
Oh,
5
1
seconds.
second.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we'll
Just-
pass by Leo, like pass him on his shoulder and say, good luck on your date. Then, so,
Yeah, thanks. I'm still not sure what. Oh, you go to with them too. Oh, bye.
I
You
mean,
look
I
at the
mean,
left
I,
there,
I mean,
Leo.
I mean, you decided to go to a dinner.
Yeah.
eh. Good luck on your date. I'm gonna give you some alone time.
Thanks. Well, good luck on finding some better information.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Sheesh.
look at that quality. Hey.
I'm pogging.
Damn.
Yeah, now I know
Okay.
that's. Yeah, that would have been very cool. See
Yeah,
when we got it
pogging,
first.
pogging. I'm pogging.
Well, you guys gotta do your thing now.
So you go to the same house as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's still those 3 wood elven armored women outside who's just standing around and like softly talking with each other, and they eye you cautiously as you approach.
Greetings. May we come in? We need to talk with Casimira for a little bit longer.
They say something in Elvish to each other, and then one of them nods. If she wishes to speak with you, then knock and listen.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Star Wars will will knock on the door.
Silent at first, and you feel a little bit awkward, and you're about to leave, and then there's a soft, elvish word or two that comes through the door.
Guess we go in.
I guess. And Styros will open the door. And go in.
There you are.
There he is.
Oh, there she is. Damn, all
Glorious
these moving
animation as well. Yeah.
tokens. Damn.
So big. The junkyard casuals. Oh my
Well,
god.
so you can see her better. Grandma, why are you so big? To see
Oh.
it better.
Yeah.
So it just looks up. It's like, oh my god. You look a lot bigger than I used to
Okay,
last time.
Sure. You walk back in again in this rather quaint house. You see that very nice tapestry in one of the walls, and the shelves with the hundreds of sculpted animals and people from wood. These very nice painted wooden figurines of 1,000 different forms. And once again, coming from the central fireplace furthest into the house, looking up at you in rather subdued surprise, is Casimira with this blanket over her knees as she sits down in his armchair, and in her hand is once again that stag she was working on beforehand, but is taking shape, and slowly but surely you can see how masterfully that she shapes the sinews and the muscles, and the horns are majestic and very, very delicate.
What fine craftsmanship you have there. I saw enters it and sees it.
I have had a lot of time on my hands.
Mhm.
You visit me again.
Yes.
Yes, there's one thing we also hope you can help us with. And Styrax will open her notebook and take out a sheet of parchment that had the green letters of the stone prison, and show it to Casimira. We found this in the woods, and so far we don't know which language it is. The only thing we know it's old.
She takes it and looks at it for a long time, a brooding look on her face. And then she looks up to all of you and says, "Unfortunately, it is not a language that I can speak. I know a few, but not this one. But I know what it is. It is quite sure it's primordial. But I haven't seen it in a very, very long time. Where did you find this?"
In a forest. On the way here to Vanaki.
Here. Huh. And I thought I couldn't be surprised anymore.
Is by any chance do you know anyone who can speak or at least translate?
My brother Patrinis would have the magical means to do that. Perhaps one of the priests of the Barovians might be able to do the same.
Well,
Perhaps the saints in the Abbey of Kresk, but I haven't heard from them from a long time from the gossip of the Vistani. Ah, and then we have... Ah, yes. There is apparently somebody running around on the slopes of Mount Baratuk who knows some spells. The Barovians who sometimes come to Segalis to buy her wares, the hunters, when they go hunting around the lake Sarovich. They have said that sometimes they can see it shooting spells into the air and into the lake to capture fish and take down prey. They never go too close though. Scared as they are. I have no idea who or what that could be.
At least now we have something to look. Thank you very much again.
Yeah, thank you.
yes, your guidance is what we've needed. Thank you.
Stay calm and learn to accept your fate. That's my final advice to you. Now, unless you want me to take you to the temple, then please. All of this is making me exhausted.
My apologies. Daphne will walk out first and open the door and wait for Styrax and so.
Styrax will bow. Sorry for this interruption again. And then we'll turn and get out.
So we'll bow down and say, may you have a good rest. And apologies for the interruption. And bows down and left.
It's just an absent-minded nod. She just returns with a very heavy look on her face. Continue whittling away at the wood in her hands. Alright.
Out of character, can you, what mountain is it? I don't know how to spell that.
Baratuk!
Yeah.
Baratuk!
Baratuk!
Do we see that in the map that we have?
No.
Or no? No?
No.
I think you know the
Or,
names
do I-
of the mountains. I'm not sure if I missed that in your description, but
Yeah.
the Mount Baratuk is the mountain north of the lake.
Don't
Yeah.
have
And
that
then
in
you
my
have-
what I know.
Gakis to the south.
Is it Mark? Can we
Yeah, is
know
it-
is
yeah.
Baratok in the map? Or
Yeah. That's
Let's-
that's what I was asking because I don't have
No,
it in my,
not north of the lake.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like,
no, okay.
Up here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's rather like that one is huge, larger than the ones down here. So the slope just goes on forever, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is or Sol can tell you is Gakis down here.
Okay.
Yeah. And we know that the temple is like on Baratok, right?
Yeah, she said on the slopes of Baratok north of Lake Sarovich.
So in the mountains in the north and mountains in the south. Okay. There you go.
So apparently there's somebody flinging spells
Mm-hmm.
on the slopes north of Lake Sadovich.
Interesting, interesting.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, Leo doesn't know.
No,
No.
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 Speaking of Leo,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
if I may,
Mhm.
unless you have anything more to say together, you three.
Nope.
Nope, nope, nope,
Nope,
nope,
nope,
nope,
nope.
nope, nope. Okay, Leo, you wait for about perhaps 5 minutes or so. Just, I guess, just walking around, looking about,
Yeah.
I guess.
Probably, yeah, unless anything bad happens, yeah. Just being like a little bit shaken still. He's not quite happy with his performance. Just because he's usually more decisive.
Right.
But he's still somewhat proud. So he's just trying to do some sword play, trying to get in and feeling like might have been a little bit washed. It's been a while, so he's trying to get back to it. So yeah, if you come back, you see him like doing some moves that seem unnecessarily flashy. Yeah.
Okay. You can hear a gentle voice behind you going, "That's rather fancy."
Didn't notice you. Oh yeah. Is Aragal finished with you?
Finished with me. Oh, what a way of words.
It seemed quite intense.
Well, when I
What I saw.
learned that the granny that I heard so much about is grinding children bones into pies, that certainly is not something one wished
Yeah.
to know or hear.
Yeah, it's quite a thing. Unfortunately, I mean, at least we could save the souls of the kids. They were still imprisoned
Souls of
by her.
kids. What?
That's quite a story.
I would love to hear more about it. I did find this blanket, and over one of her hands is this heavy patchwork, colorful Vistani blanket, and then in her other hand, there's a picnic basket.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
The,
Sorry, I didn't have anything to contribute.
Oh no, it's okay. It's from the Vistani anyway, and I just thought the wagons can get a little bit stuffy, and I've been traveling in one for quite some time. So is it alright if we just sit down here?
Of course.
She puts down the picnic, whops out the blanket, pulls on one corner with a frustrated sigh as he doesn't, want to go in the direction she wants it to go. And then sits down with crossed legs and starts putting things out from the picnic. It's, very rustic things. There's cheese, there's ham.
Yeah, I'll like help her with pulling stuff out and placing it.
Hard bread, some butter, that kind of
Mhm.
some dried nuts and seeds. Oh, well, there we go. Dig in.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bon appetit. And yeah, I'll eat a little bit. Well, wanna tell me a little bit about you? I mean, I know quite a lot already, but you seem to have been quite the kind person around here, helping everyone.
I try. It's not always. I wish I could do more sometimes, but it's not easy when you're, here.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. I try to do the same, but it is very difficult. Especially with my luck on my side currently.
You ever had a bad spell of no
Yeah.
luck?
Yeah. It seems like I'm more entwined with everything here than I want to be, and it's making everything a little bit difficult. And, you know, we happen to run across a lot of fights around here. I mean, just yesterday we had to fight a horde of zombies.
A horde of zombies?
Yes.
What? Around here? Are they still around
We took care
here?
of it.
Okay, that's good.
But there were quite a few of them. Yeah, that's just, you know, and as we said before, a lot of horses died for us. That's also a thing that happens.
That's weird.
Well,
Usually the countess have her, I don't know what they call it, creatures in control? Have
I
you
think...
done something?
I have not done anything. I think the rest of my crew has taken some liberties, I think. But it's nothing to worry. I think... Again, I'm quite resourceful. I think it's very fine. It's very good.
I would make quick amends. I would not want her angry at me.
Well, yes, I understand that. I do understand that, but it's a little bit of a difficult situation, you know?
Is
There's
it?
a lot more going on. I mean, first we want to help you get into Vallaki, you know? And get these stuff you need to bring to the people.
It's very... it's very kind of you.
I mean, it seems like the right thing to do.
I...
You said that people depend on you, and I feel like that's the least we can do, honestly.
You could say that I'm one of the only people around that is trying to foster good relationships between the Barovians and the Vistani, and trying to support trade between the two, because we need each other.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that too. Barovians are very... well, they don't really like the Vistani much. At least a lot of them don't. Understandable to some extent, I suppose, but still, nothing you can do about it. Not their
Perhaps
fault.
understandable, but there's no excuse to
Yeah,
discriminate the whole people like that.
for sure.
And
Vistani
especially
are lovely.
them, they are... Yes, they are. Sometimes they're a little bit much for me, but just watching them just makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of, you know, not depressed here. Everything else seems very depressed. But, I mean, unfortunately, even the Vistani aren't safe from that. With Arabelle being missing.
That's
And
very
Granny.
disconcerting.
Yeah.
I very much hope the Barovians haven't done anything, because if so,
Yeah, I know, that's very bad.
Vistani would do.
Well, as long as we can frame it on one person, you know, we can avoid any overarching discrimination. I
Hopefully.
mean, if anyone has done it, it's probably from the Burgomaster, right? Seems like the kind of guy that would do that. From all I've heard.
Maybe. That's definitely a working theory. He has no love in his heart for this Vistani.
Probably doesn't like you either, right? Because of that.
We have our ups and downs. He do enjoy me trading my ore with him directly, but as soon as I start talking about the Vistani, he grows rather frustrated.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking that because, I mean, you're probably the best person to replace him, you know? Might be
Ah.
scared of you.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
I mean, you're perfect for it, honestly.
But it's not my town. I don't have any...
Everyone loves you there, probably, considering how you give them, I don't know, the necessary stuff to survive.
You have a very positive view of me. It's rather... it's rather cute.
Well, I mean, that's all I've heard so far.
I must
But I,
confess that I do spend a little bit extra on my Vistani friend than I sometimes do with the Barovians. It's, I dislike how cold and superstitious that we can be.
Well, and the Vistani love it for you, for that. Especially Arigal.
We have a great working relationship.
Well, I was wondering a few things, because you probably know Valaki pretty well, right?
I've been there a few times, yes.
yeah, there's a few things. I mean, maybe you can show me around after you've delivered what you need to deliver.
Oh,
There's-
after my
But
business
there's,
is concluded, I would love to show around.
yeah, maybe I can help you with your business too, you know?
I
But,
feel like it's my duty as a Barovian who is not, you know, cold or mad to try to give you a, I guess, a better view of us.
Yes. First things, we might be looking for a place where you can buy some camping gear because we happened to lose all that when we fought the horde of zombies.
Oh,
Quite uncomfortable.
oh, that must have been hard sleeping outside without that.
Yeah.
I hope you were
Not-
cold.
Mm. Yeah, we'll need to find some sort of camping tool in order to make it a little bit more,
Hmm.
you know, doable.
Well, there's quite a nexus in the Dusklight supply shop. You know, it's a little bit like a general store, but it's geared towards, you know, survival equipment for any Valakian who needs to travel outside of Valaki and wants to stay safe. So yeah, I would go to the Dusklight supply shop. Our six stockyard sometimes holds items, but they're more on the resource side of things rather than the finished product. Like it's the Sala's sale.
right, and another place that I don't know if you've heard of, but God damn it, I need to find it right now. I think it's Blue Vine Tavern or something. God damn it, where have I written it down?
The Blue Water Inn.
Blue Water Inn, thank you. Yes.
Ah, well that's the only inn in town.
Oh,
Yes, well, well, like you do not get guests that often. It's more of a ale house with a few rooms just in case. It's a lovely place.
interesting.
I always stay there, you know, when I'm in town. They offer great privacy, to be honest.
Definitely gonna check that out then. It's great. Anything else you can recommend while we're there?
Well, if you do need to stock up on some ways to protect yourself, you might be able to bribe Pearson to sell you something that is meant towards the guards. If you continue making the Countess angry, that is.
Not sure if that's... Well, it's two sides of a coin, I guess. But yeah, probably still a little bit angry.
And then outside of the walls, in those clusters of houses here on the east side of Alaki, I mean, of course, you have Anna Tumali, the third eye potions and sundries. She's a herbalist with quite some skill. Sometimes I do elicit her wares. Could be good to have a little draught of health with you when you travel long distances.
Yes, for certain. Well, we'll check that out. Thank you very much. Well, what Vistani said you give a lot of course of wares here, but they also mentioned other things. We're quite unspecific about it.
Oh, you're asking me what I help
Just
the Vistani?
yeah, sounds interesting.
Well, the Vistani cannot do any kind of trade with Kresk
Oh, so yeah.
because the kind of the same kind of deal over in
No.
Kresk that no Vistani are allowed. Yes, I know, it's a thing. So I
Wow.
often act as a middle hand between the Vistani and Kresk
I mean,
and Vallaki.
you have some power in Kresk, right? I mean, family were nobles there.
My noble house has kinda disappeared. The only power that I hold now is just by the grace of my mind.
That sucks. Is the leader in Crest as bad as in Vallaki, or a little more leeway?
I wouldn't call them as openly hostile, or I don't think they're as discriminatory. It's just that Kresk is more paranoid. They'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Not that they have anything to fear from the Vistani. I don't understand.
I mean, it's difficult, but it seems like to be a thing with Barovians and bad leaders. Fortunately, let's hope there's something to do about it.
I
You
have
said yeah.
some high hopes for Arena and
Yeah, of
Irma.
course. I mean, Arena is awesome, but I mean, her father was, you know,
Yes.
she's admitted it herself. That's not the best way to go about it.
No. No. But the situation in the village of Barovia is way different than it is here in Vallaki.
Yeah.
I hope Irina can turn things around.
I'm sure she can. Just needs to speak up a little bit, be more confident, and then she'll be done in no time.
I think so too.
You guys,
Oh?
you know each other apparently, right? If you,
Oh, very, very vaguely. Sometimes I've traveled all the way to the village of Barovia and tried to, sell my wares over there as well, but they haven't had the money for my kind of
yeah,
services for quite some time. But I know her when she was smaller. I didn't meet her when my father was still alive.
well, maybe you could get that contact back together, after you're the leader of Kresk or Vallaki,
I don't have the time, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that was just a joke.
But I can recommend you, if you're ever interested in encouraging somebody else to take charge, to visit Lady Vakte.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has some good ideas about what to do with Vallaki. And she certainly has some support.
Ah, it's nice. Where is she situated?
Oh, it's along the northern road. She has a bit of a manor house. It's rather hard to miss.
All right. Interesting, interesting. I just don't like people, that want to control everything and be kind of dicks like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I still have to meet him, so I'm trying to not be
Oh,
too,
I pity
well.
you for for that is an exercise in patience. I would be careful though. It's I have called him mad, but that does not make him,
And dangerous.
yes, harmless.
Yeah. Yeah. I could also see him not liking me. We'll see what we can do.
But I'm sure with your skill and some time that it will be very few people who will be able to challenge you like that.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that is what I've done all my life in a way. So, you know, gotta be
Do
good at it, right?
Tell me, so where do you come from outside in the mists, and how did you grow up?
Well, I am from the Protectorate. And, well, I'm one of the, yeah, higher noble houses there, could say. It's,
I guess you told me about that before.
just a little bit, but, I'm glad you want to inquire.
I can pick up on your impeccable schooling. It's quite nice,
Well, yes,
refreshing
my
to
father,
be able to speak to somebody in this manner again.
my father was very adamant at having me go through all this. And, I mean, at least it's useful, so can't be mad, I guess.
Ah, yes. There are more fun things to do for sure, but after you have acquired it, it's a gift, really.
Yeah, no, I understand what he was going for. You know, originally my house was built on my grandfather, who was able to lead the Protector to victory in very difficult battles, and became a noble house that he had. But it wasn't really quite after my father took over that we actually gained that much political power, and he really is he's very interested in staying that way. And that's just, landed on me a little bit. So yeah.
Big shoes to fill. But it must also been excited. Like, so many things he can teach you.
No, I mean, I've learned quite many things, but when you get a lot of power, sometimes very hard to look through what's real and what isn't, I noticed.
I like to think of it as you gain another kind of perception. That it's all about the bigger picture, and sometimes it's easy to forget about the details.
Perhaps. Well, now I'm here. Yeah.
I'm glad that you are. And you guys
Yeah.
continue having a nice dinner talk. She inquires a little bit about, your life, inquire a little bit back to her. And as these two young adults, I guess, carry on with their cute little picnic, we're gonna go for a short break. I need to refill
Hey.
my glass.
Yeah, I hope I didn't take it too long or something.
No, it's fine.
It's fine, man. It's fun seeing it.
I'm
Be
just I'm
fine.
going to refill. Be right back.
Yes, yes. Refill your drinks, chat. Remember to hydrate. Empty your bladders. This is the time. Hope you're having a great time as well. Remember to pet your cat or your dog. Give them some lovin'. And we shall resume our roleplay in just a little bit. Be right back.
Hi, chat. Hello.
Hello. This is our stream now, yeah?
Oh god. Why am I keep? Oh god. I managed to keep coughing when I drink stuff. Why?
Hey.
Sorry about that, chat.
Hey.
I'm back.
Hey.
What just happened?
Hey.
We're all back, I think.
Heavy
Basically
died.
at the same time.
What?
But
what?
Hezzy died, so
Oh.
again.
Why?
Heavy like actually died, passed out. We
Oh.
are hearing. We are just hearing his
Wait.
souls.
Well. At least it's better than me. I went downstairs and realized, like, oh shit, I don't have water anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
running out of water.
I don't have water because maintain actually like something broke on the street. So no
shit.
water for me.
Oh.
Hello.
Sucks.
That's not great.
Let
I know.
let me
Hello.
ship you some
Hey,
fresh
Cookie.
water.
I want you to ship you some box water.
Right now I have to survive with Coca-Cola.
I will
mean-
race you with Swedish northern mountain water and
Yes,
laugh
please.
in my superiority.
Oh my god. The absurdities that the US have. Did you know they sell box water
Oh my god.
here? I don't know what it is. It's just a like a carton box just filled with water.
How did you fill carton box with water? What?
Hey, good water. It's very nice.
I was like, what? I don't get it. Like a milk carton and they fill it with water. instead of milk. I was like, why?
I mean, Americanaro are always weird.
And also black water. Like,
What is black water? What?
I
Nah.
know! I asked the same thing. What is black water?
I was scared already with thick water, but black? What?
Oh my god, I was like, huh?
Pepper, explain. What the fuck is black water?
Why would you?
It's just it's a name. It's a name.
Oh,
It's a name
So it's
for
not like-
good water.
literally
And it's like I
black?
think it's because from
It
the
is
it's from
literally
the
black.
black. I think it's the English Black Forest. I don't know. And I don't even know it in
It
German.
is literally water but black. That's like, huh?
Isn't it
Okay.
Schwarzwald?
Yes, exactly. That's the German word,
Yes.
and it would be translated perfectly to black forest.
Yay!
And there's water there, and that's very good water. So
Yeah. A lot of filtration, but you know, northern Scandinavian water and Icelandic water is just.
That one.
hmm.
That's what I saw.
Are we
in the
having
chat.
like a
It's weird.
fucking water supremacy or something?
Yes,
What's going on?
because Spanish water is trash.
I-
And now
yeah,
you can see
no.
now I have none.
Yeah, no, it's actually a thing that Scandinavians, or I should say the Nordics, are very superior about their water. They're like, yeah, it's a thing that we do. Like, we want to think that we have the best water. Oh shit, I can't spell apparently.
Well,
Like how we have the
not that
best
wrong.
rice? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like how we have the best rice. You know?
Mhm.
That's true.
I-
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I can imagine so.
Yeah, I have chorizo. Huh.
Yeah. Nunduja, right, as well. Super nice.
All right.
Nice.
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Let's get back to it. Okay, so what's happening with the trio, huh? What are you guys doing?
You're not stalking us.
No, we're just like seeing this and like going around it. At least
Yeah, pretty much. More like, yeah, I'm going through here.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
this, I don't want to interrupt there.
I was
Yeah,
like-
going
I was
through
like-
here.
I mean, let's leave them alone. They have a great time there. There we go.
Hey,
Daphne will just stand here.
if you wanna really mess around, you can actually send
Yeah.
one of those things. Do you usually
I'll-
do
I'll-
message with this?
Yeah. I'll like send as far as I can, and I'll message Leo.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'll say, Leo,
Like
it's Daphne. You forgot to zip your pants.
I,
Oh god.
he's very unsure of what to say. Actually, in his mind, has this awkward pause with Vasilisa, and then he replies in his mind, "You guys."
Is something
Daphne
the matter?
message back.
My friends are being a little bit annoying, but other than that,
Annoying.
No,
How do you know?
Leo, I'm serious. Look down.
well, they're quite impressive with certain things, like magic.
Oh.
And like, look, they're standing over there, and I like point her
No,
Yeah.
towards them,
no.
and then I look down and check. She looks away.
You see all of us staring, then we turn away so quickly.
I mean, you can see Starbucks just always looking at her book, just laughing.
Oh god.
Daphne,
So.
I-
Uh-huh.
I can message without knowing where's the target is, so yeah.
So
I'll just,
zippers
like-
haven't been created yet, but you can have several buttons, you know, that
Yeah,
Yeah.
but whatever. It'll look down, I guess, after when she looks over there.
Yeah. She looks over her shoulder and kind of sees the trio escape behind a wagon.
Yeah.
We do a little trolling.
And then she looks back at you as she looks up at her. And there's nothing on her face that she has noticed anything, and she says, I don't understand. Did he do some gestures behind my back, or?
Oh, yeah, something along those lines.
Ah.
Well,
Okay, Daphne, once was funny, but twice I think that was a little too much.
Hey, listen. I got him to look down. That's a win in my book.
That is true. That was very funny. Hopefully that didn't ruin their
Yeah,
good
come on.
merry
Just,
time together.
Let's
Just-
hope not.
just a little bit of, gesturing around.
Yes. I don't
Right,
know
let's
what
get
you
some-
messaged to him, but that looks funny. That
Oh,
was
I
funny.
told him that he forgot to button up his pants.
Oh! Fantastic it was. So that's why you looked down.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's funny. Alright, let's go look for some food then. I'm hungry.
Yeah, same here.
Agree.
Right. That's easy
Well-
to get as soon as you walk up to like a Vistani and like ask for it. They kind of supply you with food.
Yeah,
No worries about that.
easy enough.
You're able to jump into one of the like family wagons and sit down and eat for a while. If you want to, you can also go into the main tent to sit down there and eat, or you can find a nice place in the grass.
Definitely will find a place in the grass.
Yeah, Starbucks will also find a place in the grass and...
Do you go on the other side of the
Yeah, of
camp?
course.
Or
Of
do
course,
you sit
yeah,
down
of
like
course.
go just
course.
beside?
yeah, like yeah, like a thing next to us. Like, that's a good place here.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that would be
Oh, God,
funny.
Unoccupied.
Come on. Yeah.
Nah, that's too much. Actually, Starbucks will find a place to be alone and read.
Okay, alright.
So we,
Daphne?
okay. Yeah.
Definitely will like after the meal just drag Soul like to like a kind of open space to teach him more about like the art of the dagger, I guess.
Okay. Okay, you're getting a few hours of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Stabby stab.
Coolio. Is there any role play to be had this evening, or are we quite happy with where we at?
Only one thing we can do, maybe, if you want to. As as we're talking and the evening dust will close and we're eating, you're gonna like throw away mention and be like, I guess I need to find a place to sleep tonight somewhere. And I want to find, I want to sleep outside again. Don't know any place, perhaps.
She looks down and kind of giggles and like half stifles a laughter to herself. I see. I'm sure the Vistani has something warm and nice for you. Sadly, my wagon doesn't have much space.
Oh, so fine. I was just wondering if perhaps there's some place that you know if there's a lot of space you can sleep. I don't want to intrude on your space. I genuinely don't want to sleep outside.
Usually, the main tent is kind of used as I guess a sleeping pit could be the right term for it. It's rather cozy and warm. Leo, I do enjoy your company a lot, but I don't try to get too. Take me out to dinner these ones.
All good, yes, of course. Don't worry.
She smiles, picks up the rest of the food, puts it back into the picnic.
Yeah, I'll help with that.
And then she leans in and gives you a rather cold cheek. Gives you a little peck on the side of your cheek. Smiles and then walks away with no other words.
Good night. I guess I'll see to find the others. I mean, Daphne and Sol are quite obvious to find.
Like,
Yeah.
I would like to see, like, as Leo kind of like walk closer, Leo just like overheard our conversation. Daphne just like grabs Sol by like put an arm around his shoulder and say, "What do you think? At the end of the time we are in Barovia, how many ladies would Leo be, having activities with? I'll
Well,
I'll put like 5 gold on 10. That's a good number."
that's some high standards you have for Leo. Huh.
True, but he already like almost halfway there. Am I right?
Yeah, that is true. I'll double down. 15 for 5 gold.
15, you say? 15, damn. Talk about, you know, doubling down. All right.
At,
I'll
at,
see.
at, at this rate, I'm not surprised. He has that aura of something of, ladies just
fuck
wanting to
boy?
go with him. Yeah, he is quite of a fuckboy.
Yeah,
If I say
exactly.
so myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, for 15, I definitely have to work a little bit. Wasn't sure
Oh,
that.
Leo.
Leo, we were just
Hey.
talking about you.
I heard, yes.
So,
Well, I mean, it's a little bit easier in a place where everyone else is an asshole or depressed. But yeah,
that's why we are keeping it low number, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to be too distracted. We gotta have an important mission.
Oh.
That's why I have decided to not do anything with Lissy tonight.
Oh, I see.
Empathy, composure.
Sure.
Same here. Empathy,
Yeah.
composure.
Are you
Yeah.
sure
Okay.
you don't believe them just normally?
like you see, Daphne just looks straight into Leo's eyes, casting guidance, not even hiding it.
Yeah.
So we just look up and down at Leo, just saying, "Are you sure?" At that face. Oh, 14.
Okay.
Okay.
So deception manipulation, probably.
Yeah. Deception
Ah!
manipulation, indeed.
Yeah, so knows.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone else?
yeah. I mean, it seems like he's definitely not telling the whole truth.
Yeah. And Saul
So-
will
Seems
like
and very weirdly, the eye was very poignant or weird.
you see
Weirdly
Saul
poignant.
Saul scratches his beard and place a hand,
Definitely does
place
know.
his free hand on his shoulder, and say, "Next time you'll get it."
Oh,
That's
so
fine.
did Leo get rejected?
You can't call it a rejection.
You
You see
never.
Saul side eye Daphne say, "What do you think?" Look at him, right? Look at him.
All right, okay. I think
Don't
I'm
worry.
very glad that you guys think I'm impressive enough to get every girl on the first day, you know. But that's
Don't
not
worry.
how it works usually.
You see
Fifth-
Daphne burst out laughing. Like this is the first time she's so genuinely like
Wow.
laughing. Like
Oh god, it's the first time we. Oh god. Okay.
Saul will look at him horrified. It's like, huh? And look at her. It's like, you better get that 15. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to see that laugh at my when I lose
Honestly?
that bad.
That is very cool. Glad
what do you
to get
think?
me laugh at
I
love.
can't laugh or what? Huh?
I'm great. I can make you laugh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I said, you know, doesn't work that way. I can say, however, we luckily don't have to sleep outside today.
I'm fine outside. The weather's quite fine, you know. The grass is nice.
Right now, I suppose. I guess you can do your magic stuff and make it like a little better. By the way, that was pretty rude. Your messaging thing.
What?
Oh,
You definitely
that.
did look down.
Yes.
I did,
was
but
funny.
she also didn't notice, so that's a win for me. I think.
But you did look down. That's all
That's-
that matters.
True.
Hopefully
Ah,
we
right.
didn't ruin anything.
Hmm?
That's fun. Hopefully we didn't ruin anything.
No,
because
it's
of that.
no, totally. Just because of you. You know, it was so perfectly, and if Daphne didn't,
Yeah, definitely. My apologies, then. I'll ruin your chance of increasing the numbers.
yeah. Well, it's probably good for your bet, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we So and I both lose our bet.
It depends
the-
on how. I mean,
Yeah,
you
maybe the
know, it's
Countess.
also there needs to be the right person. You know, you can't just go for everyone, and it has to
You
be like a
need-
connection.
Okay, you need the right person. Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising to hear from you, but
Yeah,
alright.
that's quite shocking, even.
Well, I mean, yeah. Would you say Lissy's not a good fit,
Yeah, I mean,
Or
yeah,
Arena?
but
or Essie?
I don't think SE has much interest, but sure.
yeah, as he's not. I don't think you should approach Ezzy. Not at all.
I feel like, you know, it's just the whole Countess thing is a little bit annoying. No,
Yeah.
it's, you know, I was just pointing out things.
Not gonna lie. So now I kind of understand why his father put a restraining order on Leo.
Okay, it
He has a
wasn't really.
restraining order.
I wouldn't say a restraining order per se. It's more like it's a bad look, you know, if you are not with the noble people, if you're out at our station. But noble people are not fun at all. So boring. So,
I get. I I know what you
From
mean.
my perspective, he's just trying to stop your family members count from increasing unnecessarily. I'm joking. Come on, gonna punch Leo in the shoulder.
is he genuinely thinking about it? It's
You
like,
see, so
shit.
covering his mouth start to giggle.
Wait, for real? You think that's why he did that?
No, probably not the main reason, I think. I
Okay,
think he mostly just wanted me to stick with noble people and was annoyed
You-
about not doing that. I hope, I think he doesn't know that much what I did. I mean, sometimes he was pretty mad when I got home, but usually I feel like he didn't really know what was going on. I was just not going where he wanted me to go and doing what he wanted me to do.
if I get back to the protectorate, I might send your father a letter or something. Inform him about what happened. I'm joking.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, you know. He
Yeah.
he might try to get you away for real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know the first time
Mhm.
the first time I actually went and found someone that I really liked and I did with, and we wanted to go into a relationship, actual relationship. You know what?
Like,
Suddenly she wasn't coming anymore. And when I checked where she lived, she didn't live there anymore. Apparently,
What?
did,
Wait.
wait, hold on.
So, huh?
Did your did your father like actually? I mean,
I
if
don't
he
think.
did, I'm
No,
not
I think he brought it
surprised.
to. They got to a different town. I think, from what I've heard.
I mean, honestly,
That's
from your position, I'm not surprised if your father like you get rid of that person for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so. I was, that back then I was pretty young and naive still, and I didn't really think it through.
I mean,
And my
you're still
father's
pretty
very
young.
good at finding stuff out, like his whole thing.
You're still pretty young and still pretty naive, if you ask me.
Sure, I guess I had a learning curve though from when I was like 15.
Hmm. I hope you do. I hope you do.
I'd
Alright,
assume. It's just
I
that
guess
99% of the noble people are just all boring, so, I mean, you gotta respect that, right?
honestly, that I agree. They're always like, oh, manners and uh, tea party and
uh, so
politics and power struggles and you
Yeah.
have to marry this person because it would be good for the family. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, my father was like that very much. At least
uh,
since I know him.
Hmm. Well, at least getting stuck within the mist kind of have its benefits, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
just now the Countess is restricting my freedom.
uh,
Well,
well,
we'll see
it,
how free that will be.
well,
By the
you're
way,
free to go around. So,
Lissy did say that it might be a good idea to like apologize or something to her for not doing what she wants us to do. Keeping her angry
Apologizing.
might not be the good idea. You have good reason to be like, oh, I didn't. I mean, I could just be like, I don't want to say goodbye to you guys yet because I'm so alone, and I need them for now, and we're just gonna visit more of Barovia, you know?
I mean, seriously speaking, I understand where she's coming from, but I do not think going to the Countess now is a good idea. At the very least, we do have good reasons for why we do not want to leave the Protectorate, or leave Barovia to return to the Protectorate, but yeah,
I was thinking maybe we can talk to a bat if you don't kill it when you see it.
don't count on it. I do really hate bats.
Ah,
I
see.
noticed.
It tastes
Well,
kind of crunchy, actually. Tastes pretty good.
guess that's something I didn't want to know. I've heard that it's not that good to eat bats unless you really cook them for quite dangerous.
Hey, you want some next time we see a bat?
No, I think I'm fine with my rations.
I don't want to eat something that belongs to the Countess. Pass on that.
Alright, then I'll just have all the bats for myself then.
Mhm.
Yeah, do that. Well,
All right, I'll
yeah,
probably go to sleep. I need my, beauty sleep.
Beauty sleep, alright.
I see.
If
Have
you
a
want
great
to
day,
sleep,
Leo.
I don't know. So you probably want to sleep with you people or something. But apparently the big tent is where you can sleep if you want to. Do you by chance know where Styrix is? I would just let her know that as well. Maybe she wants to have a good bed as well, or a better, I suppose, better bed.
Kinda off by herself reading a book over there.
Yeah, she wants to be alone. And I understand.
Think she would be mad if I approach.
I'll go inform her, don't worry.
All right.
Maybe not, but it's Tyrex. What do you expect?
She is a little bit enclosed sometimes.
Yep.
That is true.
Can you really blame her for that?
No. Or maybe, Soul can get through to her.
I don't
One
think
day.
so.
One
I
day.
look at like Styrex in the distance. I highly doubt that actually.
Opposites attract each other.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Nah,
whoa.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's. I'm too tired now. I'll go to bed. All right.
I don't want
Uh,
to say this to you, Leo, but sir, when speaking to the others, keep it in your pants, alright?
Sorry. I guess I'm just a little bit mad still.
keep the
Don't
zipper
assume
up.
that.
No. No.
Yeah, keep it loaded. Don't fire it like randomly, alright?
Yeah.
No. Relax. 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 Okay.
Hey, good night.
Okay.
Night.
Have a
Night. Night.
great
Night.
night,
Night.
Leo. Just Leo is following. Daphne. Just overweight
Wow.
distance right here.
Wow.
Yes, wow.
uh,
All right.
You can pretty much see like Starbucks sitting in front of a campfire, which is not orange. The fire is actually blue.
Indeed.
Is it like is there heat at all?
Yeah, it's the same fire as always, but it's just like, yeah, it's blue. So I mean, by that time you already know that Styrax spells are blue, pretty much.
So the wind don't blew the fire away?
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Don't make everybody take psychic damage. Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I need to remind myself I'm not a bard, alright?
yeah, I got you in the mood. I'm sorry.
Oh God. Anyway.
Yeah, Daphne just walked up to Styrax and pretty much be like inform her about the tents.
Oh, Meh,
Yeah. If
meh.
you, I don't think you would want to go in there because there's a bunch of people sleeping in there. But you know,
I guess I'll sleep outside this time. Again.
it might. Do you mind if I join you?
No, please go ahead.
Just put down like the sleeping bag next to the campfire. All right. So you wanna join as well? There's a spot over there.
You see Saul like over in this is just scratching his beard. He's like thinking poses like, no, if you get the two of you will do fine. Keep each other's in company. I think I'm gonna break some, unforgiving rule here. I'll sleep with
Yeah.
my cousins.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and catch up.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
All right, have a safe night to you.
You
You
too.
too.
And Solvus starts to, go in, talk to his cousins, like sleep where they at, chat a bit and all. There we go. Then we sleep in.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
everyone sleeps.
And everyone sleeps.
A quiet night spread throughout the evening.
Yeah.
For Leo, it's a frustrating night.
Yes.
Thinking of
Nah, I don't
stuff
think.
that
I
we-
think he can deal with it. It's not the first time it happens. Don't worry.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just
he's
like to
he's
mess
rather
with
used to
Leo.
it, Daphne. Okay, he's a master at this.
It's a
I'm so good. Okay.
That doesn't sound great.
He's a master at getting reacted, so this is normal.
God.
That was a
So I'll
joke.
probably sleep. Yeah, sleep right
That's
next to Leo, probably. Big tent, right?
If you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. There's also beyond this circle. Parts of your caravan is kind of made on like another little camp. Besides here, so there's like two that you can go to. That one is smaller,
I see.
but there's some from your caravan that's mingled into the proper camp, and there's some from here that has gone over to your camp, and they're like talking about where to go next and stuff like that. Probably gonna stay for a couple of days, at least before they exit the mists again. But yeah, we have this permanent or not permanent camp with all of these other wagons that have been traveling for some time. Probably need some repairs as well. There's a lot of industry going on over there. Okay, we had some great time, catching up with once again with people who you have been growing up with, and I mean, the Vistani camp can be rather noisy for quite some time into the evening. It does require like a good ability to sleep here. If you got insomnia, that's very sad.
Why do you remind me of that?
But eventually do find some sleep, and slowly but surely over the course of several hours, darkness changes for morning.
Nice.
Yes.
As soon as
Yes.
Daphne and Starks is starting to stir, Essie looking rather prepped out. She has a wagon with two horses with her, and she seems to, those scroll bow kind of way of dressing with several knives over her chests and pouches filled to the brim with different items. She looks at you gently as you're starting to come to, and gives you a crooked smile and says, "Well, that's about it. I'm ready. So give me a hug or I am going to slap you."
Alright, come here. Daphne just like lazily wake up and open her arms.
And
And
she
just
gives
like-
you a strong hug, but it's quick. She seems rather anxious. to get going.
Right, you find that old man, give him a punch, slaps, whatever.
Oh, he will definitely get it from me. Okay, Styrax, come here. We don't know each other, but that well. But hey, I feel like I've got to know you so much during this trip. You're such a good girl, aren't you?
Starbucks like, wait, what? It's just like, wait, what?
Yes, exactly. And she gives you a hug.
Yeah, there's an old saying that yesterday a stranger, today acquaintance, tomorrow a friend. Give Ferex a pat.
I'm starting to think Scrubbo is weird.
I think that we are perfectly fine. I think you have become dizzy from all of the words you have read.
Yeah.
That reading
Compared
that much must not be good for your health.
Maybe Barovia must not been good for Styrox's health.
That's a universal statement, I feel. If you're not Vistani. Or traveling with you.
That is
maybe.
true.
Hey, Leo, I thought you were the kind of guy who sleeps into like, what, 11?
You know, I started sleeping early yesterday, so actually was able to wake up a little bit earlier. And
You did?
yeah,
Even
it's also
after
not so
having a
easy.
long picnic with Lady Basilissa?
Mm-hmm.
I did, yes.
Wait. You didn't sleep with her?
You see
Yeah, I
Soul at the
mean,
back. Just
He
like
wanted,
shaking
you
his
know,
head.
I was still a little bit, you know, as he kind of said with like, I don't, maybe that angers the countess, and you know, I didn't want to make life difficult for her, you know.
Starbucks will instantly look at Sol and Daphne. Is that true?
Daphne is trying her best to hold a laughter.
You see Soul like take a thumb and just like like thumbs down. It's like and like try to hold up his laughter.
Yeah, Leo kind of got rejected.
Oh,
It was a nice date.
I'm sorry
I
for
mean,
that.
I'm still honest with what I said. I still think it would have been a bad idea either way.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
you
That's
go
very
for it.
kind to Vasilisa. I don't want anything to hurt her for considering what she's done for us. But, wow. I mean, she has never been interested in any of us, Vistani. And here she's having picnic with... I thought it was a sign, but what do I know?
You know, stuff like that doesn't happen in a day, you know. I know her for like, I don't know, 5 hours now.
Oh, right. You non-Vistani like to keep it slow and boring.
Yeah, I
you
agree that
guys-
it's boring sometimes, but you know.
It's the whole... what do they call it? Courting or something like that?
Could probably call it that, yes.
You sound overly complex
Yeah.
to me.
These people are just too happy to find something to be to annoy me with.
I mean, but Leo,
Hmm?
what about Irina?
What about Irina?
You see
Who the freak is
I-
Irina?
It's not that important.
Okay, so listen, Ezzy. I'll give you like a very TLDR. All right, too long, didn't read.
Okay.
We have
I like
we
the
have
sound
the
of
countess.
that.
Is like the big wife, right?
The big wife.
Where we have Irina is like small wife number one, right? Where Lizzie is like contenders for small wife number two.
What?
And we have,
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah.
Leo!
If it was
You got
not
yourself some game! But I don't think that game is healthy for you, but damn!
And you thought reading too much is a problem?
wait, Ezzy. we
Yes.
have what's her name?
What?
The tiefling back at Barovia village. Sovia, yeah.
Oh.
Sorvia too?
Small white.
Well, Sorvia would jump in the most.
Yeah, I
Yes.
feel like
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sorvia,
I'm not
she likes to
surprised.
give
Yeah.
her loving around.
yes,
And
I
I
think
think I saw Leo with Dorenia as well. Maybe I was wrong.
Durinia?
no, no.
She is old enough to be your mother.
Yes,
Or
I no.
grandmother. Like, calm down. You
Yes,
can do better.
I have not.
Hey,
I
listen. I don't. If he has a chance, I don't think the wood elf's even a problem to him.
okay.
No.
Okay. Let's all calm down a little bit here. Okay, all right. I just get to know other people sometimes. I have been very conservative on multiple fronts. Okay, it's just the type of person I am. Okay, sure. Well, I wanted to say
Uh-huh.
goodbye. That's why I'm here.
Oh, yes,
Hey.
right. I was saying goodbye.
Yes.
And she brings up Leo into a hug, kind of twirls him round, sets him down on the other side, pats him on the head. Piece of advice, try to think with your head before you think with your dick. Just for your longevity.
Sarah will
And this is a
tackle.
Vistani that
Well-
says this.
Just don't die, Essie, okay? Don't die.
They tried once and it didn't get me.
Daphne turned her back towards Ezzy to hide her laughing. Like she's losing her shit.
Oh, little cuss. Alright, in my stead, you need to keep an eye on them. They don't know how to party, and that's just sad. So, that's up to you. Yes?
Yes, I'll try my best to stop them from doing the things.
Save
but
them
I can't
from their
hold.
boredom.
Yes, I will. Cousin, it was fun being with you. I hope we can do it again.
No! I don't want to do all of this again. Once were enough, it was an adventure. Let's do something else next time.
Come on, this is a 2 Vistani job. I can only
I think-
hold for so
Well,
long.
I
Yes.
hope after slapping substance with Richten I'm gonna be back. Because there is still a lot going on. Especially with you guys. I mean, jeez.
It is
And I
an
mean-
adventure.
You're lucky your horses might not die, actually. So you have a
Yeah.
chance of actually faster
That's true.
travel.
I do feel safer moving away from you guys.
That
I
is
was gonna-
the right thing. Probably.
I was gonna say, I'm not worrying for your life, Hezzy. I'm worrying for the horse life. Horses doesn't tend to live long around this part, apparently.
Around me, mostly, I think. Or around us, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
see.
that the reason why you do not want any of us to travel with you? Because of the horse? I'm joking.
If it is understandable,
Yeah, that is
you
true.
don't have to lie.
Anyway, I wish you all the best of luck. Please try not to die. Okay?
You too.
And
We
I,
shall try our best.
hope to see you all soon, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. We do need
Oh.
you for the temple, so wish you good luck.
Yes. Okay. I got things to do. People to
Goodbye,
slap.
cousin.
Yep.
Okay. Stay safe, all.
Same to you.
And with one last nod, she walks away, goes to her wagon. It's off.
Yes. She goes
Well-
away and she's like out of earshot.
I'll be like, you really like throwing me under the cart, do you?
Now, you just realize that now, Lord Leonard?
To be fair, I didn't know about
No, you.
Veselina.
Yeah, it's fine. Cyrix, I know you're the good person here. You know, not as rude as the other two here.
Oh, take that as a compliment. Considering how much troubles you get us in, you know?
I
That's
have
good.
not. I mean,
Mhm.
not because of that. I've not gotten you in any trouble so far. Okay. In fact, it has made it easier in certain situations. I would say. I feel like if the Countess didn't like me as much as she did, it could have been very bad for us there. You know.
Well, it's a double-edged knife, so you know.
I. It's just sometimes
All right.
hard. All right, let's just get to Valaki, okay? Figure
Yeah.
out how we have any
Let's
idea of your story so far.
let's hope the Valakovich doesn't have any like, young lady or something.
Yes. Let's get on, shall we? And starts heading.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Move everybody.
And you can see that Vasilisa is out and about, helping to Vistani with like attaching horses to her wagon, being in a jovial mood this morning. Arigal is conducting also for some horses and like a guard to follow him, and he looks to all of you and says, "Ah, there you are. You're all about ready?"
Yeah. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We are indeed.
We do have enough horses for everybody involved, so I will lend you horses on our way there.
Oh God.
We'll try our best to keep them alive.
Yes.
Has that been a problem in the past? Do you know how to
Yes.
take care of horses, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
still have a lot of horse food actually.
Okay.
So I think it's gotta be, that's not gonna be the problem.
Yeah, but I think I have already. Oh no, that we told Vasilisa, not Arigal.
No, we didn't tell that. So yeah, we'll take the horses. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
They prepare horses for you as well. There's Aragal and like 4 Vistani of this more rougher kind, and then Vasilisa, in the front of her wagon with 2 horses dragging behind her. And this little caravan leave the camp behind. And slowly but surely you turn from that small dirt road going past Lake Sadovich. It's about 45 minutes, an hour walking, but about 45 with horses, so they can be a little bit faster. You go past the great black mirrored lake of Sadovich, seeing Mount Baratuk in the distance over your shoulder behind you guys. The small dirt road kind of snakes around, goes into the forest once more, and then you get back on that main road. It's a comfortable, companionable kind of silence with only like a few words here and there. It's rather early in the morning,
Yeah.
And eventually you get back to the gates of Valaki, and you all take a moment of a big breath and think to yourself, here we go, let's try to bribe our way in. And with that,
Yep.
we're going to end tonight's episode of Curse About the Torment. Woo!
Hey.
Yay!
I realize it's way too long to go through that whole scene, considering the time. So that will have to be it. But we had a great time with some awesome
Jesus.
role playing for tonight.